What Indian tourism industry really is. The tourism industry of India is economically important and has experienced continued growth. India had the second highest total tourism GDP contribution in Asia Pacific, behind China in 2016. According to the World Travel and Tourism Council, the total contribution of travel and tourism to GDP was Indian rupees 14018.5 billion, that is USD 208.9 billions, 9.6% of GDP in 2016, and is forecast to rise by 6.7% in 2070 and to rise by 6.7% per annum to Indian rupees 28,491.8 billion, that is USD 424.5 billion, 10% of GDP in 2027. This makes India's world's seventh biggest tourism economy with this sort's GDP. Furthermore, the sector created 40.3 million jobs in 2016, which ranks India second in the world in terms of total employment produced. India features a variety of tourism options which incorporates ecological tourism, pilgrimage tourism, historical tourism, adventure tourism, medical tourism, and an upcoming Ayurveda and yoga tourism. The impulse behind why India has been doing admirable in a wide range of tourism is that India has dependably been known for its hospitality, uniqueness, and charm. Tourism in India could be extensively classified. Leisure tourism, as it is becoming a more popular taking break from hectic work schedule to relax on beaches, visit places of interest, popular attraction, staying in luxury hotels and resorts. This kind of tour is perceived as luxury oriented tours. India is incredible leisure destination and international tourist visits around the world. Taking consideration of tourists, Rajasthan, Agra, Kerala, Goa, Himachal Pradesh, Srinagar are some of the most leisurely destinations in India. Business tourism. As an emerging market, India invites not only the leisure traveler but the business traveler as well. MICE, that is, meetings, incentives, conferences, events, is the fastest growing section of the international tourism market. In this particular type of tourism, large group or individual usually plan their travel in advance for business travel for a specific purpose. MICE events are growing in India and not only make the bigger brand value of host country but also helps in generating employment and earned revenue from this sector. Ecological tourism. Ecotourism is a new approach in tourism and is more than natural loving travel. It is about uniting conservations, communities, and sustainable travel. It promotes greater understandings and appreciation for nature, local society, culture, and minimizing the adverse effect of traditional tourism. Kerala, Himalayan regions, and Northeast India are some of the regions where you can enjoy Mother Nature. Adventure tourism. As a kind of tourism in India, adventure tourism has recently grown its popularity in India. It involves exploration of remote areas and exotic locations and engaging in various adventurous activities. There is no shortage of opportunities and options for adventure tourism in India. Mountaineering, scuba diving, river rafting, skiing are some of the most popular adventure sports in India. Rishikesh, Ladakh, Himachal, Rajasthan, Goa are some preferred places by the tourists for captivating experience. Pilgrimage tourism. Due to the rich history, devotion, spirituality, India has been quite famous around the world. Being home to wonderful worship places across the world, India has attracted millions of international visitors for pilgrimage tourism, or also known as faith or religious tourism. Undoubtedly, India is a divine destination for all types of pilgrimages under the same roof. Numerous temples, monasteries, gurudwara, church, mosque, etc. make this country unparalleled nature beauty. Historical tourism. India had some of the legendary rulers and warriors who made the glorious historical background. India always has been famous for rich heritage and memorable history, and this blend has led to attracting millions of overseas tourists. Giant forts, palaces, temples, mosques, tombs, monuments welcome you at every turn of this magnificent country. Nonetheless, it will give you a splendid glimpse into the Indian history. Medical tourism. Medical tourism is one of the growing sectors in India, and the market is huge. India is providing world class medical treatment for patients seeking medical, dental, and surgical care across the world. India issued more than 1.78 lakhs medicinal visas in 2016, and most of the patients coming to India for treatment are from the Middle East, Africa, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Maldives, Pakistan, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka. Ayurveda and yoga tourism. Ayurveda, yoga, and wellness is the oldest healthcare system in the world and has gained a lot of popularity globally. People are willing to experience a healthier side of holistic wellness, and India has managed to catch the attention. Kerala has managed to be on the top among the states in India for Ayurveda treatments. Impartial climate, natural forests, and cool monsoons make it an ideal destination for Ayurveda and yoga practice. Wildlife tourism. Wildlife tourism is evolving rapidly in India, and there has been a noticeable shift from mass tourism to niche tourism. The wildlife is abundant in the country. According to statistics, India has 60 to 70% world's biodiversity. Indian administration has taken responsibility to bring wildlife species under protection and nourishing program. Wildlife watching tourism shows large growth. Holding domestic tourists, it is supposed to be about 10 times the scale of international visitors. E-visa to boost tourism. Tourism in India is economically necessary and is developing quickly. The Government of India has propelled e-tourist visa on 27th November 2014 with a view to increment foreign visitors visiting India. According to a report, the major countries availing e-tourist visas are from UK, USA, France, Russia, China, and so on. Further, India has decided to change e-visa rules by extending the duration of stay for visitor on a select class of e-visa, which has additionally been stretched out to 2 months from existing 1 month. Challenges and issues of tourism. To enhance the tourism, there is a need of well-built and maintained infrastructure within the country. Convenience is one such thing which ought to be generally accessible to fit more guests. The visitors often look out for a location that is apparently protected and secure. It is the responsibility of government and every citizen to ensure the safety of tourists. The appropriate instruction is the need of each visitors coming to India. India is a place that is known for decent varieties. It is difficult for tourists to explore a city locally and proceed further without a guide. Conclusion. India's tourism industry is encountering a solid time of development. Encouraged by the prospering Indian working class, big spender foreigners, and created government actions to advance incredible India. The tourism sector isn't just an outstanding pillar of the development of the economy, however, a generator of employment opportunity too. India tourism industry will have enormous development and worldwide pioneer till 2022.